For a long time, we've had an interest in evolving our practice to a business model where there's better upgraded tools and a fully integrated model where advisors can do what they do best, which is give advice to clients, to listen, to be thoughtful in making suggestions. We found in our old ecosystem, people were spending too much time toggling between systems, moving data around, prepping for meetings, doing post-work after meetings, and so LPL has proven to be a really powerful partnership in getting us doing what we like to do. We really felt like LPL and M&T have a lot of values that we share in common. The quality of the people, I think, are part of that cultural fit. We really felt like, as we got to know the LPL team, they could be an extension of M&T and vice versa. Secondly was the technology. When we benchmarked LPL against peers in the industry, we felt like it stood above the rest, as well as the long-term commitment to continue to invest in the technology to make it ever better. And third was economics. It was a compelling value proposition for us when we looked at the potential to accelerate revenue growth, trim back some expenses in areas we've outsourced to LPL. The partnership it's pretty all-encompassing, right? Because we previously were our own broker-dealer, and that meant we had our own operations team and technology staff and compliance functions, inbound call center. All of that has moved over to LPL. So in some ways, it's almost easier to say, what have you retained? And what we've retained is it's our employees, it's our management team, it's our advisors, and it's still our brand out in the communities where we operate. But we think it's a smart partnership because we're leveraging the best elements that LPL brings while still allowing for a compelling differentiated experience that we think we offer in our communities. After 25 or so years running our own broker-dealer, we just realized that we're in an increasingly competitive marketplace, right? Where many of the biggest competitors spend more in a single year on technology than we might spend in the next 20 years. And so the idea that we would be able to outcompete these firms in an era where technology needs to at minimum be up to standard and ideally help to differentiate your offering, we just felt like that was not a financial commitment we were going to make to this business on our own. And perhaps even better said, LPL has already made that commitment, right? So to be able to go out and partner with someone who's already built it versus going on a journey of multiple years to build it on our own, it just made more sense to link arms. I find LPL's culture to be welcoming and warm and receptive to feedback, and I think that's part of what will make our partnership thrive over hopefully 10 years and hopefully longer, right? Is when you have people that you can trust and lean into with problems, knowing that they really do have your best interests at heart. That's how you build long-term value. I really feel like M&T and LPL are part of the same company at times because our missions are so closely aligned.